Joe Stull. This is Mary Ang. I was raised in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm coming at you with my southern accent.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens if I plug in a headphone and stuff.
Yeah, oh, I know. Do you want me to get real professionalized with like a good sound system? Mike Bluehair wants me to get a tripod. I had one once for like 2 days. It was cool.
I'm gonna see what happens.
I just
Hang
want me
on,
some sweet tea.
hang on. Wait, I'm taking it off, speaker off, it says.
Mhm.
Speaker on, speaker off.
This is just a sound test at this point.
Something in your ear for it to work.
Oh yeah, should I get a headphone too? No.
Oh, wow.
You all right? I don't want to
Okay.
shout. Want me to whisper?
Yeah, well, I can actually turn down the volume on my phone. Can you hear me?
I can hear you great.
Oh, wow, okay. All right. Guess it works for me.
So, all I'm trying to explain just here a second ago was that the web vestige is kind. I'm not going to say it's totally accident, because to me, like the internet's almost like an airplane. I don't know how it works, but it's fascinating that it works, right? The internet uses segments of words and numbers. And when someone is trying to search index optimize, like you basically are saying, hey man, I don't want this to, I don't want to persecute. Maybe you feel like it's persecuting the Japanese. To me, I'm like, hey, we're whistleblowing the FBI's misconduct in the 1940s. That's totally cool. Did you do that? Or are you saying you are not the one who submitted the Old Town Crier article the same day you submitted all your court docs?
Yeah, that was all me.
Yeah, no, so that's awesome. And I think that's wonderful. I submitted the Epoch Times once, and I used to submit a ton of stuff when I first started going before life got hectic. And the submission of stuff is cool. I got a whole bunch of good, like, State Department. The day they actually had me arrested, guess what? I had submitted the international, something like Disabilities Treaty international agenda for the State Department to recognize disabilities. And they're like, well, here, we're in Portland. We just like to beat up the disabled. Hell yeah, send Angstrom. Boom, Ang v. Angstrom. And I'm just like, God, you see, the thing I get about them is they're emotional animals. And we hurt their feelings by testifying. And even though there's a non retaliation clause of the settlement agreement, each and every person that testified is coming up dead or getting picked off or bullied or beat up or whatever. And I know Jonas Geisler knows that. Who knows what kind of hellhole the DOJ is now that Trump's elected? But he knows that we were all persecuted. I had people at the U.S. Attorney's Office telling me, be careful. Why the hell did they send this craphead to attack me out here in Clatsop County, too? I think he's just a opportunist, wants to, like, ride in on my coattails by attacking me. Like, look, I took down a high value detainee, or, well, I'm just like, I don't know what he is, like a glory hound or something. I don't know. He's like a cut rate Engstrom, basically. He's like a wannabe cop who's attacking me. Like, oh, you're a victim of police brutality? I can just do sexual brutality and Meals on Wheels by day. Like, okay, dude. Okay, boomer.
Wow.
So, basically, the concept of I'm reluctant to discuss this on a video. I mean it in a metaphorical way completely, but a Google bomb is kind of like a blast of information. So by indexing your court case number, hashtag Barry Joe Stoll is a name combination, PCR is spelled out, by just the simple fact of this blog, maybe to collate some of the script articles and anything you can send me, JPEGs. I put your mandolin thing on the blog last night, I think. I thought that was brilliant. I didn't know you were so good at that bluegrass stuff.
Oh, what, Wilma?
Hell yeah! That was sounded so good, Barry Joe. You so talented at suing people and playing bluegrass. I just don't know if you're a jailhouse lawyer or a rising star.
Yeah.
We need to put you up on that Grand Ole Opry.
Alright. Do me a favor.
Mm?
Here's what you can do for us.
Us.
And they could be me and you and anybody else that gets on our coat to it.
Oh, okay. Our glory hounds.
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
With all due respect, you could be my lowest beast service animal.
I always wanted a service animal, but then I just tried redheads, and as long as they don't try to kill you, they have amazing benefits. Literally, I think the DA was chewing me out because of the guy who's my guy out here in Clatsop County. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Are you embarrassed you didn't investigate his mother's murder? Oh, are you mad about his prior record? Or like, what's your problem? Or maybe the DA is just jealous. He's just like, I'll date you. I'll prosecute your case. I don't know what his deal is. I'm just like, what's your problem? But evidently, I can pick friends because I was like, whew.
Okay, here's your question. There's a statute.
Service animal? I'm your service animal?
Yeah. No. I said you're my lowest me service animal. Because I'm so misunderstood. Okay, all right. So here's what I'm looking at. I don't even want to tell you. I just want to. I want to tell you while I'm reading it because that's too premature. I want you to see what it says now on your Googleator. Okay.
Okay.
It's ORS chapter 203.081.
0.081. Okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. Ow. Stinging pain in my hip joint from a crack it took yesterday.
And let's just change.
Develop humane.
Humane removal of a homeless camp. It's a state law that mandates that every municipality have an anti-camping ordinance.
I want to cry. This is terrible. Is this terrible?
Wait, what?
2017 cites not subject to ORS 203.077. Yeah, it's like local governments to develop. Okay. So 077 is the local governments to develop humane policy for removal of homeless camps, and 203.081 cites not subject to 0.007. Okay, to 0.081.
Okay,
Camping site does not include public property that is a day use recreational area and public property that is a designated campground and occupied by an individual under an agreement. So hence the officiating of the homeless encampments, right? The recognition.
Legal. Okay, all right, so you got that, right?
Okay.
So that's kind of
important.
That's kind of today's law.
Okay.
All right. Well, part of that whole legislation here, that area of law had things like yurt villages and stuff, but they kicked that into the run. My council meeting date was November 9th, 2011. And this is the communication. It's going to be in the first. It's going to be the first couple of pages of the. It's going to be the first couple of pages of the transcript. The closed captioning that's at the end of the agenda.
Okay, so tell me again the date. It's November.
Yeah. So I'm going to see how quickly we can go through this.
No, November 2010. What was the date? What I missed that.
November 9th, 9:30 communication. Safely implementing ORS.
Ah, great. Safely implementing.
Yeah. All right. So, what did I say?
But was it 2010?
No, it was November 10th, 2011.
11. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so the game that I'm playing right now is I have a flash drive that has PDFs, and all they say is meaning city auditor dash city recorder dash city ad, and then the name is so long it doesn't show up on my computer's file. They all look the same. The name of it is called city. The name of it is called city auditor, city recorder, city council.
Yeah.
And then somewhere over on the end.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Okay. And you know what? This is brilliant. I love it that you're walking through this with me. It's like having two brains and a computer and a blog. Because now, this is my indexing, is I am now putting Barry Joe Stull to address council regarding safely implementing Oregon 2. Dude, I'm so proud of you. Way to go. You've been a genius longer than I have, Barry.
Have longer. I started in 1958.
With the geniusing, I was born a genius at 77. I quickly made a move on the White House in my first year, and I was standing on the steps ready to like save the White House from enemies, foreign and domestic. Well.
So see, if we had like perfect memory,
Yeah.
I would be able to identify when Housing Commissioner Nick Fish said that owing to the housing crisis, the city wasn't enforcing the anti-camping ordinance on city-owned property.
Oh.
And that's when I founded Free Camp David W. Crowder in response to that announcement.
Uh-huh.
I didn't found Free Camp without city authorization. We were announcing it. Can you imagine how frustrated everybody must have been when they were announcing at the precinct that the camp named Free Camp David W. Crowder was under the auspices of all the authorities? The district attorney wasn't prosecuting, the city wasn't prosecuting, and then they decided that it would have been anybody but me, you know what I mean?
Right. The plot is thickening because you're basically like, by the time they're attacking me, no, this is how I feel with them. Is I wore out their welcome. Their welcome is over. Yes, you talked about women's rights and blah blah blah, all your little pet subjects. So go away, we beat you up. And like that's their end game, is once we've had enough of you legalistic smarty citizens coming in here with all your laws and everything. It's they were sick of you, Barry, by the time you got there. So, you know that. I know that. Is it really like that much of a surprise? Wow. I'm going to put these communication. Okay, I'm going to put this one up and see what happens. Please confirm I am not a robot. I have never been a robot. Nor.
So yeah, go to the if you don't mind, go to the agenda and see what I said.
Okay. Okay. So, oh god. So, do they put like a summary of minutes? Yeah. This is what I was doing.
No. Go to
the agenda.
The same place.
Yeah, the agenda.
Okay, and then it's going to say communications, and there's only 5 of them.
Right. Your request of Barry Joe Stull to address council regarding safely implementing OR 203.081 communication. Placed.
Yeah. Okay, so whatever number I am in that, I try to be first, but then I can leave.
Yeah.
Whatever number I am in that deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to the end because they start by calling the roll. They have this closed captioning. And you'll see that call my name.
I'm on a PDF that I downloaded from the city auditor.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so here's what I'm hipping you to, Mary Ann.
Okay.
They spelled your name wrong in the transcript. I was just reading from my City Hall trial.
Oh, really?
The transcriber has it as A-N-G.
Oh, okay. Mary Ang. I will look up that alias. I'm glad to know that I had an alias
Well, it
other
was
than
reference
Mr.
to
Ang.
it was reference to I think it was in front of Judge Bouchon where I said it. You call them coffin nails because they don't give them any room to run out. I mean, everything I'm doing, there's just no escape.
God, Barry Joe's coffin nails. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not a Secret Service call, Barry, because you don't mean it literally. You mean it in a
No, no,
metaphorical Edgar Allan Poe, demented, tormented
no,
poet way.
no, you were talking to me after I did one of my stunts at City Council by quoting the law and the facts or whatever it was.
We need a CIA safe house for these crazy activists. Oh my God, where's this?
You called it coffin nails because there was no opportunity to rebut.
I never did. I don't think I would use that term. That's not like me.
It is. I don't know where you got it. I don't know what inspired you.
Weird. Coffin nails? Nail in the coffin. I would have said nail in the coffin, but not coffin nails. That's weird.
That's what he said. Well, coffin nails is slang for cigarettes.
Oh, is it? Okay, a nail in the coffin. Yeah. Huh. I'm starting to remember this. Was I sitting beside you at the table up front Portland City Hall? Oh boy. I probably have a recording of that. I used to have like 2 to 3 cameras with me at all times. Usually 1 to 2 rolling at all times. In case we needed multiple angles.
All right, so here's what I'm trying to tell you how you can make your life easy.
Yeah.
All right. Learn about job, role, practice, natural state, the way that they respond is they're like the guy who's in the cop show and he's running down the alley and he's knocking over the garbage can, so the cop will have to jump over him.
Yeah. I like that one too, Bear Joe.
Right. Right. And so that's kind of what they do. Well, since that's where they put us, we get really good at jumping over the shit.
We jump over these garbage cans. Hell yeah. Right on.
We'll see what's in the garbage that was cool too. Because they dumped it out in the process of knocking the can over.
Oh no, then all their garbage spills out? Well, they shouldn't be doing that. You know, I read.
Right? So say you're the cop, right? And you're chasing the guy who just like smashed the car window and took the lady's purse off the front seat, something. And you're running down the alley, and he tosses over the garbage can, and all of a sudden, all these empty, all these guns are there underneath the newspapers. And the guns all just, right there. All these guns come out, and they all have labels on them that say Mickey's guns and killings. Right. So the thing is, we're getting our what you call it, a
pedocardio. Oh yes, the PDX predator hunter. We're getting our pedocardio huddle.
We're getting better at looking at their hand, reaching for the garbage can, so we get our jump already lined up. And by the time we get there, that hurdle is right where we know it's going to be. And then that gives us a chance to check out the garbage since we're going there anyhow. And so we get all these things in the process, and they make us stronger by fucking it up for everybody else. Saying, "Holy shit, man! They're not just your garbage." And go, "Oh my God, look what they did to get away." And so what we have to do is we have to expose that they're the people that are doing all this, right? And we're the good guys. And so the way we do this is we tie all this this stuff into a nice, neat bow. We just make it so compelling that people find it intriguing. So I'm curious to see what I said regarding this. It's legal to have campgrounds.
Oh
What I said on
yeah.
that topic
Right.
in
Okay,
November
can I
2011.
jump into oh my god, there's no minutes on this.
Okay,
Hold on, we're going to